Welcome to the Emotion Code Bros 1 year anniversary special. Hello, everybody, and welcome. John and I are so excited to have you here with us today. John, can you believe it's been 52 episodes today?
I can and I can't. Yeah, it's kind of flown by, right? And it's
Yeah,
been so exciting and so fun, and something I really look forward to every week that,
yeah.
I'm not surprised it flew by.
I know. I remember the first conversation we had a year ago when I said, "Hey, John, do you want to do something on Saturday?" And he's like, "Saturday? I don't know. I don't know if that's going to fly. I don't know if I want to do it on Saturdays." And now look at us. I don't think we've ever said no to a Saturday. Listen, if you're watching live, you are in luck today because today is the day that you are going to share your receipts. Welcome to the Emotion Code Bro Show. John and I are both certified emotion code practitioners. John's a body code practitioner, and we're live here every Saturday with the Emotion Code Bro Show. And John, and even though I said almost everything about you, go ahead and introduce yourself, please.
Are you sure?
Yeah, there's still room for that.
Yeah, there's okay. Everyone, my name's John Inverarity. I'm a certified emotion code and certified body code practitioner, and I live in Vancouver, Canada. Love helping people all over the world, distantly, with chronic pain concerns, fatigue, depression, mental health concerns, lack of motivation, just low mental health. And I love being the co-host of the Bro Show as well.
Yes. Like I said, we've been committed to doing this every day for a year, and we're continuing on, and we always have fresh subjects to talk about. But today, the format's a little bit different. Today, because it's our 1 year anniversary show, we've done 51 shows to date. And on 50 of those shows, in most cases, we worked with two people. So that means there are 100 scenarios or cases of emotion coach sessions that you and I do because we do them live. If we do two a show and we've averaged about 50 shows, that means there's 100 people. So today we're asking of you. John and I are sitting back and relaxing. We are magnetless. We are waterless. And today we want to hear from you. We want to hear about what session did we work on with you with the emotion code during the live show? How did we help? Yeah, today is Emotion Code Results Show. Show us your receipts. And what did we help you with? So, again, we're very excited to have you with us today. And now here is a contest that John and I, well, it's not really a contest, I guess it's a draw. We're doing two of them. One of them we're doing, we're going to do them both on Sunday. The first one is John and I are both giving an emotion code heart wall session. John, can you cue us up and tell us what the heart wall session is and what people can expect and when or why people would need it?
Yeah, so the heart wall is a wall of emotions around your heart, so a wall of trapped emotions. So a whole bunch of these things, these little buggers, blocking you, blocking your heart. So your heart is really the center of love, creativity, joy, inspiration, and it gives love, sends love to other people, it receives love. So if you have a heart wall, it's like a dirty filter or a wall that is blocking all that love and joy and happiness from entering and from being sent out. So we want to clear that out so you can experience life to its fullest.
Yeah. Sometimes I worked with a woman yesterday. She said, I have a tendency to be jealous. So I thought, okay, she needs a heart wall. And we did the heart wall, and insecurity came up. Now, the other thing to know on the chart is that these trapped emotions on the well, all the trapped emotions relate to an organ on the left-hand side. So the trapped emotion of insecurity was actually, it collects around the heart. And here's some other ones that are collecting around the heart. When people say, oh, I've got heartache, I'm feeling lonely or I'm depressed or I'm just feeling sadness a lot. So these are common heart wall, not restricted to these ones, but abandonment, people that feel abandonment, that's around the heart. Betrayal, forlorn. Now, forlorn is the British word for lonely. And when you say forlorn, you have to put your hand on your head and your shoulder and say, I'm so forlorn
You have
with
to
the
moan and
British accent.
groan too.
Yes, Sylvie Bellini. Or people that feel lost or they feel like they're not getting their love unreceived, effort unreceived, heartache, insecurity, overjoy, vulnerability. These are pretty common heart walls. So if you're feeling heartache or loneliness or jealousy or abandoned, it is very likely it is a wall around these trapped emotions or around your heart. And in most cases, they're caused by a previous relationship. In almost every case, when we identify the age, everyone says, "Oh, I remember that one. I remember that one." And it's usually caused from a previous relationship that didn't end well or that you had some of these experiences around. And as a practitioner, John and I delete these trapped emotions around your wall. John, even some people use the expression, it's like, "Oh, I've got a wall around my heart," or "I've got my heart blocked," or something. It's like, well, that's literal. You really do.
Yeah.
So we are offering each a private session to anybody that's inside of the Michael Loge's Emotion Code Hangout Room Facebook group. Now, I have two objectives here. One of them is to get you in that group. Because that group, you wait till you see the people, they're all like you. They're interested in the emotion code, they understand about it, they're curious about it. They've had sessions with John and I. Once in a while, I give permission to people that are looking for, as they're taking their certification, they're looking to do free sessions. We just had a woman posted yesterday, 2 days ago, and she booked 12 appointments, and they were free because she was looking to do some, to get her certification credits for Dr. Bradley's course. So we want you in there. We want you to be part of that community. We want you to take advantage of the free sessions, and I know a lot of you are already in there. On Sunday, Delilah is going to draw 2 names. We have 890 members in there. I'd love to have 1,000 by Sunday, 1,000 new members, and we're giving away 2 Heartwall sessions. Now, it seems like a lot of numbers that you're going to have to fight against to get in there, or compete against, or share the possibilities with. But I have a way that you can narrow the odds.
Ooh.
On today's show, we have a bonus. This is a bonus Heartwall session with me. Anybody and everybody who shares today's show on their Facebook page and lets people know that this is the show that they like. Today we're doing something called the Heartwall. If you share that show, you'll be eligible. Now, I can promise you, you're not going to be competing against 800 people. It's going to be a significantly lower number. So go ahead, find the share button, share it on your Facebook page, leave a little comment, and Delilah will choose somebody on Sunday who's going to get a free Heartwall session with me, private one-on-one, and I promise you it'll change your life. So John, this is a great opportunity to go out to the room, welcome our new friends. We have emotion code practitioners watching. We have body code practitioners watching. We have students of ours, clients of mine, clients of yours, and people just telling other people. So some people might be new today, and some people may be loyal, long-time listeners.
Yeah.
So John, let's share some of the comments today. Why don't you start, please?
Absolutely. Doug Collins says, "Happy birthday, bros."
Hey,
Thanks,
John,
Doug.
good morning from
Doug.
Moncton, New Brunswick.
Yeah. Natasha Paula Samuel. Hello, Michael John. Glad to be watching the bros live, and congrats to the show being a year old. Hashtag emotion code bros.
Yes,
Hey,
isn't that
Natasha.
awesome? Our friend Don Boehm. Now, we said we did 100 sessions. Well, John, I think Don has 3. So Don, we want to hear from you. We want to hear 2 of the sessions that you got, what we worked on, and what your results are. So Don is saying, wow, what a year already. And the lovely and talented Misty, Christine, Edith, Diane, Elizabeth Anderson's with us today. Hello, Alaska Misty. Yeah, she's saying the party can start. Well, thank you for the heads up
Misty's
there.
here.
Who
Yeah.
else, Don?
Tammy Prince says, "Hey guys, good morning."
Hey, Tammy, good morning.
And Barb Ashcroft sharing the link so many more can benefit. That's right. Thank you, Barb.
Barb
But
Ashcroft. We also want to hear from Barb. Was one of our first people that we worked on, and it's been a year, so I'm quite curious. Do you remember what we worked on with Barb?
toast and jam.
Toast and jam, Barb. Barb, how you doing with your toast and jam? Our friend Cindy Griffin Elder is in the house. She's saying good morning. Leslie Marshall, she is a top fan. Happy 1-year anniversary. Who else?
Yuvis Chetty. I think I'm pronouncing that wrong, but hey, that's what I do. Hi.
India. So welcome, Yuvis. She sent me an email this morning, said I have to watch today's show. So there you go. And a reminder, if you're watching live today, look up, way up. Not only will I call Rusty, only Canadians will know what that means. but I want you to share today's show so you can be eligible for a free one-on-one emotion code session. Then we have another top fan, Homa Bay. We don't know much about Homa. I can't see their picture. I've been calling Homa a woman, and I'm not sure if that's true or not. So Homa, let us know more about you. Who else is saying what, John?
Susan Lemos says, my struggle staying in a positive vibration. Keep getting that creepy, crawling negativity. Well, you're in the right place for that.
Creepy, crawling negativity. Well, I'm going to switch hats for a minute and suggest Susan Lemos. If you go to my website, HangoutWithMichael.com, scroll down a little bit. There's a course called I'm New to Law of Attraction. Where do I get started? Look for this graphic right here. And that's going to tell you about how to reset your vibes. So check
Nice.
that out.
Yeah,
Lemos.
great. Doug Collins, Michael, no more seasonal allergies for my wife. Wow, you did your ET magic in Fredericton.
That's right. I did a full day seminar in Fredericton, and Doug and his wife sat in business class right up front.
Yeah.
And then probably at 4, I was supposed to end at 5, and at 4:30 I shut her down, my Law of Attraction seminar, and said, we're going to work on the emotion code. So Doug volunteered his wife, and she had seasonal allergies, and I think in under 2 minutes. And that's been 2 Fridays ago. So now it's up to 15 days now. No more seasonal allergy.
Fantastic. Yeah. Yeah. Let's
Okay,
see.
what else?
Lisa Hammond says, good morning, Michael John. Happy 1 year anniversary. Congratulations.
Thank you. Our friend Kelly Carson's in the house. She's given us a yippee. She's a top fan as well.
Yeah. Pamelia Bell. Good morning. Congratulations. 1 year. Love you guys.
Thank you.
And Suzanne Darnell.
Was recently inside the Facebook group, the one I just talked about, and she was looking for clients to finish her certification, and apparently she has all the clients that she needed. So Pamelia, congratulations on getting all, we have to get 30 clients to finish your certification. It's a big job, particularly if you're trying to explain this to your friends and family. So it's a nice deal to be able to ask for that in a group of people that already know about it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Our friend Suzanne Darnell from Vancouver is with us, or Richmond. Happy anniversary. Excited about today's show.
Yeah. And Elise Shockey, happy first anniversary. Elaine Goldman's here. Elaine Diet Coke. Goldman, happy anniversary, bros.
Yeah. And we want to start, we acknowledge all the happy anniversaries and show your receipts. What are your receipts? What have John and I helped you with live over Facebook? Even without you being on the panel, what have we helped you with in the last 52 weeks? There should be at least 100 stories going out there today. Laura Nelson Bowman, she's a top fan. I love your commitment to helping people. Thanks for getting this work out to the world in a big way. Well, Laura, let me tell you more about big way. So I don't take a little bite of nothing. If I'm biting into it, I'm eating the whole thing, obviously. But this, I've just signed a big contract with Western Canada's largest health show. It's going to be in Vancouver in October, in Victoria, and Calgary. And I am the main speaker for the entire show. I'm going to be their celebrity poster guy. I'm supposed to even have my picture on the back of bus shelters. Hashtag that feels awkward to me. But you know what? And then I'm going to be live on stage on Sunday in all 3 of those major cities doing a motion code presentation live with my big chart, calling people up from the audience. So John and I on Saturdays, we're doing a huge job giving this wonderful work of Dr. Bradley Nelson. Cue the book, please.
Dr. Brad, shout out to Dr. Brad, wrote the book on the emotion code.
That's right. So we are making a major contribution, letting people know about it and how it works and demonstrating that. And I also like to think that we're playing a huge role on YouTube, educating people on the emotion code. And we want to thank everybody for doing that. And we want to thank you today for sharing today's show and being eligible to win an emotion code prize. Okay, go ahead, John, please.
Wendy Macaroni Matthews. Hi, bros. Happy anniversary. Love you guys. You helped me through a horrible time. I was so impressed with the results. I would suggest this to anybody for any reason.
Thank
Wendy,
you, Wendy
thanks.
Matthews. We love hearing from
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, and Leslie Marshall, you did a session on me to get rid of my cravings for Snickers and Jelly Bellies. I have not had any Snickers or Bellies since. Hallelujah.
Yes. I worked with the guy yesterday, and we had finished our session. There was like 10 minutes left, and he was kind of wrapping up, and I thought, no, I want you to fill up the half hour. So I said, what are your food nemesis? And he was looking down, and he looked up. He said, jujubes and gummy bears. I said, well, that didn't take you long. He said, I stop every day on the way home to 7-Eleven. I know where they're out of the shelf. He knew everything about where to get these jujubes and gummy bear. And the little plastic bags that are on the hook? Well, he can kiss those goodbye because I worked on those yesterday. And it took me about a minute and a half. And I'm not even sure if he believes me, but I'm meeting him in 5 days. And I bet you I can count on one finger how many gummy bears or jelly bellies. No, they're not jelly bellies. Jujubes. Jujubes and gummy bears that he's had since then. I zapped that little sucker away. So, Leslie Marshall, good luck. Congratulations with your Snickers and Jelly Bellies. Susan Lemus is saying, weird, my first Facebook notice of this show on your anniversary. Yeah, I don't really understand how and when people get notified. Just know that we're here at 9 o'clock, so you can go look for it. Or maybe you can turn the notification on when you get to see it. I think it says, do you want us to notify you? Okay, John, there's a big story from Suzanne Darnell, if you'd like to read that one.
Yeah, okay. So a big success was Michael working with my sister's hand, which had been swelling up on a regular basis due to lymph nodes being removed when she had breast cancer. After the session, we are commencing on a month of daily work clearing her space. Normally, this would have sent her hand into super swell mode. This time, Sheila was able to continue working without the swelling taking over her life. Thank you so much, Michael, for that session.
Excellent, thank
Amazing.
you. Nice
Yeah.
to hear. Sig Brown got us. Thank you, Sig. We're glad that you joined us. Just a reminder, if you're having trouble finding us or waiting for the notification, on my fan page, Michael Loche Fans, and on inside this emotion code group, if you're watching it from there, John posted there like right on the top of the hour. So if you're not getting the notification, you can always go to those sessions and get that. Doug Collins has a question / exclamation sentence. A heart wall can block abundance and law of attraction also. It certainly can, Doug Collins.
Yes and yes.
Our
Permelia
friend from
Parham here's here.
So go ahead.
Permelia Parham's here. Says happy
Yeah,
anniversary, bros.
yeah. She's on beautiful Vancouver Island.
Yeah.
Suzanne's not sure if it was you or me working on her sister's hand. But at the end of the day, her hand's been resolved and fixed.
Sister gets the credit for saying yes.
Vino Padiachi. Padiachi. Hey, I said that right, I think. I'll let Vino be the judge of that. Hey, Vino, good morning. Nice to see you with us. Oh, we got an update from Cindy Griffin Elder. You helped me last week with an itchy rash on my left shin. Nothing topical would stop that itch. It is still slightly red, but no more itching. Thank you for helping me, Michael.
Oh, that's great. Nice.
Well, considering that I probably only worked on it for 4 or 5 minutes, I think I did pretty well.
Yeah.
And that could be something else that you could probably book a session and add other things to it. But if it's still red, that's still a sign that the positive energy isn't quite there yet, but the itching's gone. That's nice.
Yeah, absolutely. And skin can take a couple weeks to heal as well.
Yeah. There's one there from Kelly you can read, John.
Oh yeah, Michael did a session with me privately, found 53 trapped emotions making up my heart wall. Nice. Okay. We were both exhausted when he was finished. My relationship with all people in my life are much better since the session. Nice. Thanks, Kelly.
I think Kelly might hold the record for the number of heart walls. She loves bragging about that. Hashtag bragging about the 53 trapped emotions made up of her heart wall. Don Skewers, thank you for my emotion code session. Michael, right low back down the front leg, laugh a lot. Remember your song for it? It has helped me a lot. I don't remember the song. Oh, I think it was the Flintstones song, maybe? Don, what song was that?
Well, Misty has a success story here too.
Go ahead.
The bros, Michael, did a session on my daughter who was struggling. Since that session, she has opened up more and is not so dark. That's
That's
great,
good.
Misty.
Suzanne Darnell is wishing and wanting to get a hashtag 1,000 members inside the FOS group. Our friend Sig Brown has shared today's show, so that is awesome. Thank you very much, everybody. Again, if you just joined us today, it is our 1 year anniversary, 52 episodes today. That means in the past we've done 50 to 51 episodes, which means we do 2 people per episode, which means we've done about 100 people. That means for 100 people have received an emotion code session. You say how? Well, emotion code is like distance healing. We don't need to be in person. We can do it over the phone. We can do it over Skype. And on Facebook on Saturdays, we've been doing it with just you chatting in the room. You don't even have to have your face present. Now, John, there's 7 keys to this process that make that possible. I think it would be remiss if we didn't do the 7 keys anniversary special. So real quickly, if you're just joining us and you're thinking, how are all these people getting all these healings and how are they resolving all these things? Are they going to Michael and John's place in Victoria and Vancouver? No, it's called the Emotion Code System. And it's taught and certified by the lovely and talented Dr. Bradley Nelson. And there's 7 keys to the process. If you're an emotion code practitioner and you want to build and fill your calendar, it'd be ideal for you to learn how to deliver the 7 keys. I offer a program how to do that, telling you how to stand up in front of the room or do it on Facebook Live, everything you need to do to explain the 7 keys to people so you can book your calendar. John, we're going to do a quickie 7 keys so people just joining us and might not know what it is because people are sharing it with new friends today. Here are the 7 keys to the emotion code process. But before I do the 7 keys, there's 2 distinctions that are important to know. Cue the book that Dr. Bradley Nelson talks about in his book, and then we'll deliver 7 keys. John, what are the 2 distinctions, please?
The first is the subconscious mind. So the subconscious is how we communicate with the body and when we're doing the sessions. And the subconscious remembers everything about you, every experience, every person you've met, everything you've eaten, tasted, smelt, everything you've seen. And so we're harnessing the power of the subconscious mind to do this work. And the second distinction is the trapped emotion. So that is an unprocessed emotion from a past negative event. So yeah, they're all listed here. And we'll get to that later. But yeah, so it's, trapped emotion is an experience that you got hung up on, you didn't quite process, and then the symptoms started.
Yeah. So just to summarize, our subconscious mind knows everything, remembers everything, stores everything, right? And one of the things that it remembers and stores is what's causing you to have that pain or that sinus congestion or the headache or the rash or whatever your physical or mental problem is. Your subconscious mind is smart enough to say, I know what that is. And the talent of an emotion code practitioner, John and I, is to talk to your subconscious mind to say, hey, boss, what's causing this problem? And here are the 7 keys that allow us to do that. Key number 1.
The emotion code chart goes behind Michael and right here, close up. 2 columns, 6 rows, totaling 60 trapped emotions. So Dr. Brad spent years putting this together. And they're all broken down into conveniently little boxes of 5.
And that chart has all the answers. And the bros have the questions. Certified practitioners have the questions. And in order to ask the question and make sure we get the right answer, we are using
muscle testing. So muscle testing is how we communicate with the subconscious mind to find the trapped emotion on the chart. So how it looks like, some people do a little like finger in the ring or like log or like looping. I do something weird, looks like this. And so we're muscle testing to find, is it in column A, is it in kind of column B, odd row, even row, to find it on the chart. So we're asking, we're getting a yes or no answer, or posing a yes or no question. Yeah, we're not, what's my favorite color?
Guesswork or a little message. It's a big message. It's a locked finger. Now, we can do it on ourselves, of course. We can scan the chart and say, is it this one, is it this one, is it this one, is it this one? But if we want to do it for you, we need to become your
proxy, so acting on your behalf. So it's distance work, so we connect to you via distance. So a little thread across the world. Severity, yes, we want to know the severity on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being, you've been in pain for 20 years or you had that itch for 20, 30 years. 0 is our goal.
Okay, so let's just summarize. We're tapped into your subconscious mind. We have You told us what the severity is. We're scanning the chart. And then muscle testing says that's the bugger right there. That is the trapped emotion causing the pain in your back. And as soon as we find it, we
Use a magnet to delete it or clear it out. So the magnet is pure energy and amplifies our intention to clear out the trapped emotion, and that intention goes through the governing meridian. So we wave it over our head a few times. Looks
that's right.
really cool when we're doing this.
Yeah, we're fixing our hair. And before we can do any of that, of course, we need to have.
Your permission. So written permission, verbal permission, permission from a parent or guardian. In other words, we won't work on our neighbor because we see them limping down the road and we think we can help them.
That's right. And of course, all of this is possible if we have the right fuel. And the fuel is called.
Agua or water. So practitioner needs to be well hydrated, and we drink a lot of water all day, every day.
Yes. So if you want to see John and I deliver a live performance, and I call it a performance because it's a show, then we're going to be in Nanaimo, British Columbia on September 15th at the Spirit and Wellness Fair. And we're going to be at the Vancouver's largest health show at the Vancouver Trade and Convention Center in August, or October rather. And you can see us do this session live. John, we have got some busy folks out there. Just a reminder, for those of you sharing today's show on your Facebook page, you'll be eligible to win a 30-minute or up to 30-minute emotion code session so I can remove your heart wall so you can live a rich, full, delicious life and send and receive all the love you desire. Linda Vodvo, as a top fan, congratulations on your first year anniversary. Amazing. I love you guys. Christy Fitzpatrick, KFP, she's giving us a happy anniversary and she has shared. So thank you very much. Oh, here is Krista Sartoris. Hello, bros. Michael, you dissolved my hip pain. Dissolved, I love that. You dissolved my hip pain while you were here in Fredericton. Thank you. Oh, two hearts. So thank you, Krista, for joining us and saying hello. Go ahead, John.
Kelly has a success here. Kelly Carson. The bros did a show close to Christmas time. I asked to remove my love for chocolate dipped shortbread as I make lots of them at Christmas, but eat way too many. So lo and behold, I only made one batch, never ate one shortbread cookie, did not have the urge to make any more. Cravings for them are gone.
Ah, good work, Kelly. Wendy Matthews gave us a hashtag still macaroni free.
Wow, that was 3 pounds.
We nicknamed her Wendy Macaroni Mac.
3 pounds a
She
day.
loved her macaroni, and now she's still macaroni free. Our friend NPS, Natasha, has shared today's show. Thank you, Natasha.
Caleb, M. Clement, congrats on your first year. We are attracting many more to come.
Thank you, Caleb. Our friend Yusuf Shetty, cappuccino chocolates, coffee bread, no more. She's from South Africa. Can you
Nice.
imagine? Cappuccino, chocolates, coffee, and bread. Delicious food in South Africa, and we got her off of 4 things. Hey, I don't know if we're on the same thread here, John, but do you see Don Boehm's comment there?
Don. Yeah, I see Don's here. Okay, so Don, double dipping Don, triple dipping Don, had a live session with John regarding insomnia, and I sleep well now. And if I do wake up for some reason, I get back to sleep easily. That's awesome. I've worked with a lot of people on insomnia. I mean, sometimes it's like Don's, it works awesome. Some people it doesn't, but yeah, that's a good one. Insomnia
Well, I'm
is
seeing another comment
is
from
awesome.
Don, and
Oh,
it's titled
well, he's
Second Dip.
gotta have a few here. Yeah,
Second Dip.
the second dip.
We did a session regarding business, and I've been more successful with more customers and business growth not seen before. My growth is coming to me all the time. Very
Nice.
good.
Awesome, Don. There should be a
Linda
third dip too, right?
Buckner had a session with John yesterday, was feeling happier during the session. We'll see what happens in the future, but last night slept soundly through the times I've had insomnia for months and did a great clearing on house yesterday, which is a big change.
Nice. Wow, clutter. Nice. Another one from Misty too. Hi, bros. John did a Heartwell session on me that broke through my feelings of separation. A new light was sparked inside me that day. My everyday mood has been different ever since. Wow. Thanks, Misty.
Another top fan, Lisa Hammond. John had not publicly shared our sessions because you worked one-on-one with her, and we don't do that, but only if you're on the show. Said, she's saying I'm a private person. However, today is the day to publicly thank you. I had an increase in my business as well as eliminated pain in my lower back and my desire for chips and ice cream. Thank you very much, John.
Doesn't get any better, does it? That is awesome. Thanks, Lisa. Thanks for
Now,
sharing.
John, Suzanne Darnell's asked, giving us a show topic for the future. We're always interested in other show topics. She's asking about improving memory. Have you worked on that?
I'm sure I have. Yeah, I have. Um, Memory. Yeah,
Okay, so she's
we
saying
could
for a
do
future show,
that.
please consider working on improving memory.
Yeah,
Thank you, Suzanne.
yeah, that's a great idea.
Linda Vodvo saying, what I got from you guys is the intro to the emotion code before you even started the Bro Show. It inspired me to get the book and entry level of emotion code, and I've been able to release a lot on myself. I decided to become an emotion code practitioner. Thank you so much for the inspiration. And we love hearing that too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, our pleasure. Spread the word. It's helping so many people.
Yeah, Don's saying, you made up a song, right lower back down the front leg. Okay, I was probably silly that day. Right lower back down the front. Yeah, I think it was a country, a jig or something like that. So thank you, Don. Don Bohem. Now, Don, that would make you a quad. That would make you a quad dipper. You share the show today, Don Bohem, and you might be eligible. I could use a heart wall session to remove blocks lingering after ending a decades-long relationship. That is perfect, right? Because you know there's some leftover, you know what there. Blocks are keeping me from being open to new relationships, and it's been several years now. You are a definite candidate for an emotion heart wall session. That's when people say, you know what, I shut my heart down or I block my heart. Suzanne's being cheeky. She's saying, John can't remember if he's worked on improving memory.
Busted. Yeah, just not on myself.
Suzanne, I want you to talk about your business blocks program. What are some of the elements of your business blocks program? Thanks, Suzanne.
So yeah, it can be very specific of what your blocks are, right? So it's client attraction. So I mean that's one block too. Are the trapped emotions blocking from attracting clients? And then even as you get into something specific like sending follow-up emails or picking up the phone and calling someone if that's a part of your business. So the program, there's a lot of different things in it, 50 or 60 different areas. And so we can narrow it down to, what it is for you specifically as an entrepreneur. And we get into like scarcity mindset, lack mindset for a couple. I would do money ceiling as well. Did we do a set? Yeah, we did money ceiling, didn't
Oh
we?
yeah, we've done money many times.
We should do that memory, that show. Yeah.
Yeah, let's put it down. We've got some blank spots coming up in the future, so we'll definitely want to do that. I want to do a shout out first, not first, but in addition to the people that are sharing, we've had 7 people share the show so far. So your chances of getting a free Heartwell session are pretty huge. So we're going to encourage more people to share today's show. It's a great way to acknowledge how much you love us and love the show and how we've helped people. Imagine the influence you could have by letting other people know about the emotion code by sharing today's show. Go ahead and do that for us, please. So yeah, John, with your business blocks, there's lots of blocks. There's attracting customers and clients, and referrals, and repeat business, and sales, and creativity to come up with ideas and programs, and
Yeah.
blocking opportunities. Like it's not just attract more business. What kind of business? New business, existing business, repeat business, referral business.
Yeah. Maybe be specific. Maybe you want a promotion as well. Like we can do that, or for a job interview, get specific
Yes.
like that, or sign a book deal, work on that.
Yes. Our new friend Janelle Rabiti is asking, how fast can one finish the trainer program? That's a good question. Some people never finish it. That's not the answer you want to hear, but some people never finish it. Some people, I did mine in a month, but I was focused. but I had been doing it on my own with myself for a while. So, you have to watch, I think it's about 8 hours of videos, but some of them are broken down into 2 minutes, or these are all Dr. Brad's seminars. You watch it, phase one is you need to watch his training and get quizzed on it. You watch a 2-minute video, he asks a bunch of questions. Then you might watch a 12-minute video and ask a bunch of questions, you take notes. So phase one is watching the video, him doing the certification training, and then the system will quiz you, and then if you get it right, you can go on to the next video. I think I did 2 hours a day for a week. That was my, I had lots of other things going on. So that's phase one, is to watch the video. Phase two is sometimes where the block stops. And phase two is that you need to work on 30 people. Well, actually 26 people and 4 animals, but you need to talk to people to get that done. So that means you need to find 30 people. And guess what? Your family might not be all over this. So this would be a great area to let people know that if you would like my mentoring, I will give people 30 minutes of mentoring that sign up for Dr. Brad's Emotion Code program using my affiliate link. The first thing you do is you go in and you watch all the videos and do the exam. And then before you work with the 30 people, you meet with me. And I'm going to give you the easy breezy shortcut way so you can get her done. Because honestly, I've worked with people that said, you know what, I did 2 clients and then I stopped, or I haven't done a client, I don't know where to go, I don't know what to tell people. You'll meet with me for 30 minutes. I'll give you kind of some cheat sheets on how to talk about it, how to do the session, and where to get people. And in addition to that 30 minutes of mentoring with me, I will give you permission to go into the Facebook group that some of you are in right now, and you can say, hey, I'm taking the Emotion Code Certification Training Program with Dr. Brad. Michael's giving me permission. I'm looking for 5 people with back pain. And I can promise you, within 10 minutes, you will find those 5 people.
You'll find 15.
Guess what?
Yeah.
Your friends and family are not always the one to go to. Matter of fact, some of your friends and family might think you're a quack. But inside the Emotion Code Room Facebook group that I have, everybody loves the Emotion Code. So you don't have to explain it to anybody. Even Pamelia yesterday or Thursday went in, and I think she got 12 people that wanted a session, and then she actually finished her requirement. So phase number 1, do all the Dr. Brad videos, take the test. Phase number 2, meet with me, get the shortcut. And in order to be eligible for that, you need to use my affiliate link, and I will put it inside that chat, Janelle, and up inside in the post as well. And I'm helping 3 people right now, and they have expedited the process to becoming certified. And like I said, not everybody finishes it unless they work with me. I'll bust your you-know-what. Okay, John, I think we can go another 10 minutes. It's 9:40. Let's go to 9:50 because I've seen a lot more on here. So
Yeah.
let's read some more. Go ahead, please.
Susan Lemos says, it's like maintenance on a computer to clear out the fragments and reorganize and delete unwanted, unneeded fragments.
That's right.
Good analogy, yeah.
Well, sometimes we refer to those as cue the cone. Sometimes we refer to those as the orange cone. Because when you see that orange cone on a highway, it says, yo, bro, back up, you can't go there, or stop, you got to move around, you got to slow down. Those orange cones are actually these trapped emotions that are stopping you from having perfect ideal health and flexibility in your neck and ideal breathing through your nostrils, or seasonal allergies or constipation or whatever the block is. Cue the cone. You know it's a cone. Wendy Matthews said, I thought Jarm's arm was going to fall off last year getting the macaroni addiction from a 10 to a 2. It sure worked, though. I'm eating cauliflower and cheese now, actually. Oh, I love that.
Yeah. I have to switch arms. Good thing I have 2.
Hashtag, I'm looking for an engineer to design the swiper. I just want this little machine to hang from my ceiling that just does this on motor. Just go and then I can sit here like this and drink coffee and do a session. It's the only hazard of doing, and sometimes my shoulder gets sore. I have to do an emotion.
It is. It's an occupational hazard.
It's so ironic. And I haven't learned how to do it on my opposite hand. So I have to insure this arm and this hand because my whole career depends on These fingers working
Just
on these
one
shoulders.
little pinky finger.
Yes. Our friend Pamelia has shared our today's show. Thank you. What else, John? What do you see?
Janelle actually says she wanted to know how your Train the Trainer program, not Dr. Brad's.
Well, my train the trainer program. So Dr. Brad's the only person that can train people with the emotion code process. What I've done, I've been a trainer my whole life. I've been the trainer's trainer. I've certified 470 law of attraction facilitators in 17 countries. So I train people how to do training programs. So my program is called Train the Trainer. I'm training you how to present the information to build your business. I'm not training you how to be an emotion code practitioner. Dr. Brad does that. So people that are certified with Dr. Brad that say, okay, now I want to build a business. Oh, you thought the training part was the challenge? Wait till it comes time to get paying clients and explaining this and putting a shingle out and saying, hey, I do this. That's what I'm good at. I'm good at teaching you how to stand up in front of a room, or like what John and I are doing, present the 7 keys. And this is a 28-page workbook that teaches you the opening sentence and the closing sentence. And have pen and calendar ready, because people will book sessions with you. After you bring people to the front of the room and you do live emotion code sessions in front of the room, you're going to get a hashtag Holy S Balls. Where do I sign up? I'll ask Delilah to put the link. For those of you that are watching on the anniversary show, we will give you 70 or 95. I think it's $95 off. And Delilah will put the code there, but it's 95 OFF. It's a coupon code to get $95. It's a $495 program. It's an online program. You can watch it over and over and over again. We have a community that we connect with people taking that program. Thanks for asking that question. Gwen Lorena, hey, Emotion Code Bros, saying hi from London, UK. Just catching you. We'll catch up later on YouTube. Love your shows. Happy anniversary. Thank you. Amy Larson Straight. Now, Amy, we had a nickname for her, didn't we?
It
Amy
was
Chai?
Amy Chai, yeah. She
Amy
was
Chai
like
T?
right at the beginning there, yeah. Amy Chai.
Okay. Who else, John?
Susan Arthur, hi from Royal Ascot. Happy anniversary.
Is that in the UK? Royal Ascot?
Yep.
Yeah.
And yeah, Elaine Goldman, Elaine Diet Coke, no more since July 29th, 2017. That's wonderful.
Okay, Corinne Beach Murray, I'm at work. Hey, Corinne, how you doing? But I wanted to pop on and congratulate the both of you on your first anniversary show. Thank you for all you have done for everything this past year. You're both very inspiring, and thank you, thank you, thank you. Go back to work. Watch the replay later. Wendy Matthews is saying, do you have any generic train the trainer not specific to LOA or motion code? Oh, Wendy Matthews, that is my next project. Now, in Victoria, people hire me. They have a subject. They have their own subject, and I teach them how to build and present a signature presentation for their subject. It's still all the tools and all the processes that I use for, because that train the trainer program, I teach how to teach my NLP book, how to teach your life purpose, how to teach law of attraction, how to teach the emotion code. And people are coming to me saying, well, I have a specific subject, and I will teach them how to use accelerated learning techniques, how to use NLP, and the opening sentence to the closing sentence of your subject using all the train the trainer. So that's probably going to come up next year on just a generic train the trainer. It should be called Michael Lozia's Razzle Dazzle Signature Presentation Program. So Wendy Matthews, if you want to ask me more about that, send me a note and we can do that. Don Bohem saying, I love Cue the Cone.
Cracks me up every time.
Yes. Well, thank you very much for everybody. I'm just going to do a quick peek here at our stats. And John, while I'm doing that, if you can search to see if anybody we haven't talked to yet.
I think we've acknowledged everyone and read everything. We haven't. We apologize. It's because we can't see your comment. Yeah. Comment from Susan Arthur here. Another one. She says she's going to take you up on your affiliation free motion coach certification, Michael. So that is
Okay, great
amazing.
stuff.
Got new.
We will make sure that we put the link in that for today, and I'm looking forward to supporting you to become an awesome certified emotion code practitioner after you've signed up. After you've signed up for the course, and teach you how to make it a business. It's one thing to do it with you and your family, but what a great gift. I mean, I love this business.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, well, I think that is it for today, John. Happy anniversary to you. Thanks for chilling out with me for a whole year doing this together and, being my cone deliverer and sharing all the comments and, sharing your great knowledge. We make a great team, and I'm looking forward to September in Nanaimo, live on stage. My intention is that we are going to go Facebook Live on September 15th, so we're just going to hold that intention. So it'll be later in the day, but it'll be on a Saturday, so we actually won't be able to do the bro show that day. We can probably go live from the exhibit, right?
Yeah,
We'll figure something out. We'll at least do a quick little hello, and by that time we'll know whether we can go live at 3 o'clock Pacific time that day or not. So
absolutely.
good. As always, John and I are going to monitor conversations in here today. So if you leave a message after we've gone live, you can still be eligible up until Sunday at 5 o'clock Pacific time, either by sharing today's show or joining the Facebook, Michael Lozier's Facebook group. And in both of those scenarios, you'll be eligible to win a one-on-one emotion code heart wall session with John or I. You can, John, you've got your poster behind you there. Tell people what it takes to book a session, how easy it is, and as far as picking a time and date. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, I just posted a link to my website. So I'm at aliveandpeer.com right here. It's also right here. That's aliveandpeer.com. It's really easy. Go to the contact me page. There's just on the right hand side at the top of the page. It says schedule appointment. So I've got 2 session options and a package, and set your time zone, pick a time that works, and it links up to PayPal. It's super easy. It can be done in like 3 minutes. Yeah.
It'll take 0 emails back. What time zone are you in? What time is it there? Where do you live? Is it PT, ST, AT, QT, RT, BBBB? You can book a session, go online, put your time zone in. It says when John and I are available. That's how you can book a session with either one of us. John, do you know what we're doing next week?
Isn't it pain? Are we doing back pain?
Yeah, back pain,
Back pain, neck pain?
hip pain. We're doing pain. All about pain next week. And as always, we're looking for 2 people that want to join us live and have their hip, back, neck pain, pain in the ass, whatever pain you kind of got, we can help you with that next week here on the Bro Show. Let's say goodbye to our friends. Thanks for all your feedback, all your sharing, and all your receipts today. You make it worth us wanting to do this every Saturday. So cheers, everybody. See you later.